Next, Mose, can you change the sequence of steps in this activity? Then Tejas is replying, no, we cannot. Unless we walk to the table, we cannot pick up the pen. So the next question is about the sequence of step. As we have seen here that every activity is a sequence of steps. Means every any daily to daily routine activity if we take, then every activity have some sequence of step. But now the question is, can we change the sequence of the steps? Can we? So here the answer is that for some activity we can change the sequence of steps but not for all. Next page, Jyoti, only after picking up the pen we can give it to you. Then concept is, in some activities the sequence or order of the steps cannot be changed. In some activities we can change the sequence, but in some activities we cannot change the sequence or order of the steps. So let us see what are those activities where we can change the sequence and where we can't. Then Mose is replying, correct. Now let us look at another activity. Mose brings out an aeroplane making kit. Then Mose is saying, will you please join the different parts to make an aeroplane for me? Then Tejas is replying, oh yes. Jyoti and Tejas take the parts and instruction sheet from the box. They read the instruction and make the aeroplane using the various parts given in the kit. Then Tejas is saying the wings, wheels and tail have to be attached to the body of the aeroplane. Then Jyoti is also replying, these parts can be assembled in any order. We can either attach the wheels first or the wheels. Next page. So here in some activities, please underline the lines comes under the concept. In some activities, the sequence of some of the steps can be interchanged. As we can see that when they open this aeroplane kit, then they have found that the wings, wheels, they can be arranged in any order. You can put the wheels first or the wings later, or you can put the wings first and then wheels later. So the sequence can be changed. So this is the activity where the sequence of steps can be changed. Now here in these pictures it has been shown to us that in first picture they have put the wings first, and in second picture they have put the wheels first. So if we apply any one of the method, then we will have the aeroplane at the last. So here the sequence of steps can be interchanged. Now Mose, let us look at a toy which can do some task. Here is a robot. Tejas picks up the robot and examines it. Then Tejas is saying it has a remote control and an instruction sheet. Then Jyoti reads the sheet which has the stepwise instructions to start the robot and the instructions on how to play with the robot. Then Jyoti is replying, the remote control has buttons to start, stop and also move the robot in any direction. Next page. Then Tejas is saying each button has an action associated with it. When I press walk, it starts walking and does not stop until we press stop. Then Mose is replying, the robot understands only a limited number of actions. As we have also seen, we are having various toys that works on the instructions given by us. Here they have taken the example of a robot, but we can have a remote control car or remote control truck where we whatever the button we press, that car or that toy behaves in the same way. If we press the button on if we press the button to start a car, then it starts moving, or if we press the button on stop, then the car will stop. So these are simple the machines that understands what actions they have to perform. Here, Jyoti is saying that means the robot cannot do anything on its own. We have to give detailed instruction to it. Then Mose is replying, using limited number of instructions, you can make the robot perform some task. Then Jyoti is saying, can a computer do an activity on its own? Then Mose is saying, no, it cannot. Similar to the robot, a computer needs detailed step-by-step instructions. Yes, my dear students, a computer is also a machine. If we talk about any machine, then no machine can do any activity by its own. For everything, we have to give instruction to that machine, whether it is a computer or it is a toy car or a remote control based robot. So every machine, they wait for the instruction. Whenever we give instruction to it, only then it performs the actions. Now, Jyoti, oh, if we want to build a game of our own on the computer, then we have to give detailed instructions. As we have seen in the case of Scratch program, whatever the script we write in script area, in the same way, Sprite performs the same activity on the stage. But the script, if we have written inside the script area that we want to move the sprite for 100 steps, then the sprite will move 100 steps on the stage. So here we have learned that these machines basically works on the instructions given by us. Therefore, a computer is also work only by using the step by step instructions given from us. Thus, Mose is saying you are right. Giving these step by step instructions is called programming. You will learn more about it as we go along. Chin chan. So here we have learned about that stepwise thinking is involved in each and every activity, whether it is our daily routine activity or some another major task. So every activity basically involves step by step thinking. I hope that every one of you will be clear with the concept of stepwise thinking. Thank you.